Hi, it's me, Alan, with Food Honor, who, who, today I'm excited to talk to Soft will be a sophomore forward at Northern Iowa who is averaging 5.7 points per game and 5.5 rebounds. I'm here with Elise Jaeger. Thanks for joining me, Elise.
Thank you for having me. This is exciting.
How is your summer been going? And have you traveled or done anything fun over the summer?
Well, I feel like the summer has honestly flown by. It has been so quick. I have been on campus from the beginning of June, and we've just been doing a bunch of summer stuff, getting everybody together. But over the 4th, I did get some time to go back home, and I went to my lake house and I got to shoot off some fireworks and just have some extra family time, which was awesome.
Okay. Have you been preparing for this season?
Yes, like I said, we've all been here since the beginning of June, and we have a different roster this year. We have 6 new people and 6 returners, so it's just kind of a little reset. We've been learning a bunch, but I think it's good to get everyone together. And yeah, we've just been learning a bunch and getting to know each other on and off the court, so that'll definitely help us in preparation for the season.
Who is your biggest conference rival and why?
Okay, so our biggest conference rival is definitely the Drake Bulldogs. They are in conference and they're about 2 hours away. So there's always little, friendly banter. And, when we go to their place, there's still a good amount of UNI people. And when they come to our place, there's still a good amount of Drake people. So I'm very excited to play them this year. We lost to them last year twice, but they were very close games. So I'm just excited to get a little rematch and just get the opportunity to play them again.
What are your what are your goals for this season?
Okay, so our goals for the season, obviously, to win a conference championship. That is the best thing. That's what we always work towards. And I think just like smaller things, just with a new team, everyone being comfortable, and we have a lot of different puzzle pieces. So just trying to figure out how to put them all together and click when we really need them. But definitely get that conference championship for sure.
What has been your favorite experience in college so far?
Okay. Do you want me to do like a basketball experience or like an off the court experience?
Both.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna say I think on the court was definitely last year when we played Iowa State at our place.
Yeah.
They were ranked 8th at the time, and that was my first college start ever. So it was kind of crazy. It was a little scary. But we did end up beating them, and that was our program's like first top 10 win ever. So that was just an incredible feeling. It was so loud. I honestly think I blacked out a little bit. Like there was just so much happening. It was crazy, but it was just a very like good experience to share with everyone on the team. And then I would have to say off the court, just, growing with my freshman teammates last year, it was all new to us, but we were all in the same boat and, I live with them now, so it's great that they're basically like my sisters. So I think that was my favorite thing, just, getting through all of it with them.
Yeah. And I watched the UNI versus Iowa State game.
Who are you cheering for?
Both teams.
Okay, good answer. Good
Yeah.
answer.
Do you have a favorite pre-game song or playlist? And what is it?
Okay, so I had to think a little bit about this question, but I would say when it's just me and I got my AirPods in, just something calm, a little slower. My favorite artist is Daniel Caesar, so I always listen to him. But if it's the team and we got a speaker going, I would say Sticky by Tyler the Creator. That is our go-to pregame song. We all get into a little dance circle and just kind of hype each other up, and it really gets us going before the game and before warm-ups.
Yeah. What do you like to do on your free day when you're not playing basketball?
Okay, on our free days, so usually when we do have basketball, it's a really early morning. We might have practice at like 6 a.m. So if we don't have basketball, I am sleeping in as late as I can. I'm not a morning person, so I sleep in when I can. So that is definitely the first thing that happens. And just kind of taking the day. Sometimes I'll go on walks. There's a beautiful pond with a trail around it. Obviously some cleaning, find some time to do that, some grocery shopping. And then I live with three other girls on the team, and we have been having little movie nights when we don't have stuff. So we all make a dinner and then we watch a movie at the end of the day. And it's just a good way to wind down.
Mm. Why do you like basketball and when did you start playing?
Okay. I think I started playing around 7 or 8 years old. I feel like at that age, your parents just kind of throw you in whatever, see what you like, see what you're good at. And I think the biggest thing with why I continued playing with it was the relationships with people. You just meet such great people along the way. And I still have friends that, I talk to that I played with in third grade, and I'm, a sophomore in college. Like, it's so crazy. And I think now, especially, just it's very rewarding. Um, being a little girl and having the dream of being a Division 1 athlete, and now I get to live that out every day. I think that's the biggest thing of like, wow, like I did it, and all of my hard work has paid off.
Yeah. Who is your role model?
My role model is my dad. He is just a very hardworking guy, sometimes tough love, but he always wants the best for us. And he has set a very great example for the kind of person that I want to be in the future.
Mm. Who is your favorite athlete?
Can it be someone that I've played with?
Yes.
Okay. I think my favorite athlete that I've played with is Maya McDermott. She was a senior last year when I was a freshman, and she was the most clutch player that I have ever played with. Like, she would just throw something up last second, it'd go in, and it was just crazy. But and even off the court too, she was so welcoming, so comforting, made sure that, me as a freshman, she made the adjustment a lot easier than what I was expecting it to be. So I think she is the favorite athlete that I've ever played with.
Okay. And what are you most looking forward in the future?
In the future, I think I'm just looking forward to the season. I mean, I think we're all a little antsy, in the summer we can't play games yet, we can't fully practice yet. So in the season is when the fun begins, and we have all of our practice players, we finally get to put the uniform on, and that's just the best feeling. So I'm really looking forward to being on the court with all my girls and, getting to play somebody.
Yeah. And for my final question, what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Okay, this one might be a little bit unpopular, but I really like coffee ice cream. I'm just such a big coffee drinker and I love it.
Mhm.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Vanilla ice cream.
Okay, that's a good one. You cannot go wrong with it. I love
Yeah.
vanilla.
And by the way, my mom is a big coffee ice cream lover.
Oh, heck yeah, she gets it. It's the best flavor.
Yeah. Thank you, Elise, for joining me. That is it for today week's show. If you want to be on the show, DM us on Scoop on your Hoop. Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you for having me.
Mm.